All right. Okay. Starting a little late because I wanted to change some things about the microphone. 1 second. Let me play some music. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's about to be super loud on my end. Let's turn that down. All right. Yeah, so I had to update my wavelength of microphone, the thing that processes a lot of the audio. And I also had to fix some things in the last minute because I wanted to make it so that the audio was louder. The music was louder, but wasn't overpowering. So hopefully, I think I found a good middle. The issue is that I have wavelength and then I have Streamlabs, and then so Streamlabs does like half of it, and then wavelength does the other half. And I forgot which one was the one responsible for the audio. So Streamlabs just takes the audio directly from my desktop, so that's where all the music was coming from. I forgot that. I was changing a bunch of settings in wavelength and confused as to why nothing was changing. And now, figured it out. You should be good. Hopefully. That's all on that end. As to why I wasn't here last week, I did forget, I didn't forget to stream. I had a really rough day. I was... What's the word? I had a bit of insomnia for a bit. I was like in bed at like 6 in the morning, and I was still awake at like 1 p.m. So there was like no way I could get any sleep at all. So I just called it a wash that day. To make it worse, I also don't have any art pieces to show off like last week or even today. So I couldn't even post my Instagram anything mentioning it. So yeah, last week was just a bad week for me. But otherwise, we should be smooth sailing to get right back into drawing. It has been a minute since I drew anything, at least on digitally. I'm still doing plenty of like physical art. It's just taking me a little while to actually get any of it finished. I think it's pretty normal, but I usually just show like the best of my stuff and not much of the little notebook sketches. So only like the big finished pieces do I actually show off on my Instagram. Normally. Sometimes I make an exception when I'm really like desperate for something to post. All right, so where we left off, I finally got some flats down. Finished pretty much all the inking in just like a single session. I think I did like some of the face in a session before that, but the head, the hair, the arms, everything was one stream. I did have to rework a lot of it, the body, not out of stream. I think the only edit I made off stream was I made the arm a little bit more evenly sized. And I still, for the life of me, could not figure out whether or not he was like appropriately huge in regards to his head. Because I made his head a little bigger, and then it felt wrong and unnoticeable. Like the amount of change that I put into it wasn't that noticeable, and then like it didn't look right either. So I think we're at a good size for the head. So let me also pull up those notes back up. So yeah, he's a wide lad. That's the thing. I don't think we're gonna be doing anything, any big changes. I'm like already like seeing issues where I could have fixed things, but I think we're already like well into the piece, so there's nothing too bad about it. I'm just like a little disappointed with how flat the angle is, because it's just like we're looking at him. But hopefully we can like still make it look like a good piece by the end of it. I think we'll still have something to show for it. You know, it's important to just like keep moving through your art, so that way you can like actually learn from your mistakes. If all you do is just like try to like fix a bad piece, you're gonna be working on it for weeks. All right. Oh, I forgot to. All right. Yeah. Okay. So now we can start on this. Where is it? Okay. So on the to-do list, we do have to finish the inks and flats. And as far as the inks, I fixed the arm, so nothing really fixed there. But the flats still need to be fixed up. His hair isn't like completely like fitting the form. I think I got the outside pretty decently, but I need to fix like the beard and the eyebrows and getting the hairline cleaned up. So those flats need to be cleaned up. And then I also realized his nipples should be showing. Yeah. That's just something that people usually forget about. People don't, you know, often think about nipples, and that's a shame. Fix my chattery bucks. So yeah, as far as the flats, I just need to fix the hair and the nipples. The lack thereof. And they don't need to be like line arted out. They can just be like little circles. Or big circles. You know, who knows? I think normally like the shirt, the little like drape shirt that he wears would just cover it if he's like standing normally. Like I think that's how it is in the other drawing. Yeah, you can see like he's it like covers just enough. But because he's like, his arms are very, very widely like stretched out, he is gonna have just a little bit poking out. And it reminds me of that meme that was going around, or I guess has been going around for a while. The cover them up slut, like the one with the dude who's just like, just you know, just vibing, and it's like a screenshot from below, so all you see is like half of the image is just him, his gigantic chest, his pecs just covering up the entire screen. That's a little bit of what's going on here. Alright, so let's turn on this tablet. Ooh, fun little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I stabbed my tablet. I was cutting a piece of chocolate on my desk and didn't realize that I had gone through the chocolate and just stabbed directly into my tablet. I'm a very not wise person. Hey, Michael. Should I be using your username? It feels weird to just call you Mipolo and try to like keep anonymity. If it bothers you, just send me a message. I'll refrain. Also, good to see you on the stream. All right, good, because I'm a little too lazy to be using code names. I see that little Prime Gamer tag on there. It's just a little tag that says Prime Gaming. All right, 1 second. All right, like 5 seconds. Let's just draw on his nipples. I don't know what to use for the color. What is a good nipple-ish color? I actually used a good color. Do I have any drawing without a shirt? Let me see. Is there any of these without a shirt? Nope. There we go. Okay. This kind of works. Turn off all the flats, because that's freaking me out. The inks. Okay. Okay. So, nipples are for every man. There's a wide variety. Why is it not letting me draw on here? So, I think his nipples would be like one right there, and one probably right here, because one of his pecs is like lifted up a little higher. Well, let me change that up. Maybe it should be a little higher because this is more like actually the bottom. We're kind of seeing under the pec muscle. So I think it'd actually be a little higher. It'd be like right here. I'm trying to like even them up. This is way too much like work for just one small aspect. All right, that looks good enough to me. We don't need to dedicate too much time to the nipples. Okay. Turn up the sketch. Let's put back on the ink lines. The final lines. Let's see. Oh, no, well, not all the sketch. We can just Kai. There we go. And turn back up the... Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Turn this back to 100%. There we go. It's a very long process, but it's important. Alright, I'm just gonna fill these bad boys in. Calling them bad boys, it feels really weird, but you know. What are you gonna do about it? I forgot all of my hotkeys. This is gonna be really fun. Let me know if there's anything weird with the audio, by the way, because that was bothering me a whole bunch during in the setup. Trying to figure out like a good balance of like music, because I feel like the music is almost like non-existent in all of my other streams, because it's hard for me to talk while I have like really loud music blaring in my ears. I just need like the right balance. It also might be because like my microphone is actually like set on super loud. Just in case you miss my important little additions. All right, does that look weird? I think it looks kind of weird because he's like, why does he have a shirt with that doesn't cover any of his nipples? Like, at that point, why even wear the shirt? Okay. I think we're looking good. I'm flatten this one out a bit. Come on, just a little flatter. God, why am I spending so much time on this? I hate to have to draw the nipples on. No one's forced to, but still. All right. Oh yeah. Peep the guns on the real the I can't think of any barnacle puns right now. I want to say salty spittoon, but that was like the bar in SpongeBob. Yeah, he's got pretty similar guns to this guy. He learns from the greatest. I'm gonna turn his hair off for a second so I can get the beard flats correct. Grab that color. How are we gonna fill it in? I'm gonna do a chalk brush. I'm gonna switch around the brushes so I can get like a good transparent like fade. The chalk would give like a good like dusty texture to his beard. Because all beards are kind of gross. As a fellow beard haver. Let me set this back to like 8. Come on. There we go. Oh, I forgot his beard hairs, his mustache, like, it goes around his lips too. So let me deepen that too. It always drives me crazy whenever the beard hairs go over the lip, or the mustache goes over the lip. Like, I can grow my mustache longer, like a fuller mustache, but like as soon as it extends slightly past my lip, it drives me insane. Like, that's how you start getting your, like, mustache hairs in your food. Like, it's just, it shouldn't be anywhere, like, near that area. Or else you're gonna be tasting it. Alright, and let me get his eyebrows cleared up. I gave him these big arch villain eyebrows, kind of like Vegeta. I think that's like one of the first times I noticed like a character with like really just aggressive eyebrows. There's no point in me cleaning that up, but I did it anyways. Vegeta has really wicked eyebrows, right? I'm not making that up. They're not too crazy, but they are like huge and thick, kind of like all Dragon Ball characters, to be honest. And then they go Super Saiyan, and then their eyebrows kind of just disappear. Oh no, Vegeta's eyebrows stay on. Wait, I'm not looking up Vegeta. That's not what we're doing right now. We're staying focused. We're getting art done. All right, now we pull back in the hair. I'm gonna do the opposite now. I'm gonna like take out all the facial hair colors. All right. So first, let's clean up that the strand that goes across. We're gonna have some overlap with the facial hair. That's not gonna be too bad. It's not gonna ruin anything. They're both literally gonna be the same color anyways. I could probably get away with literally just making them the same layer, the facial hair and the regular hair, but I think makes it a little bit easier to put like lighting on them later, so I can have like them a little bit independent whenever it comes to how the light's gonna hit them differently. Let's pop a quick save. There we go. And I think the outside edges are already really pretty clean. Yeah. Let's turn back the facial hair. There we go. All right. I do think one thing I left for myself to do now was the hair I wanted to overlap with the go over his shoulders a bit. Because I'm pretty sure in all my sketches of his character, his hair always like is pretty wild. Yeah, like it pretty much, he always has like at least a little bit of his hair going over his shoulders. So I think I'm going to, let's put the hair above the shirt. We're gonna clean that line up. Oop, come on. All right. And then we're gonna just like put him over like that. But before that, I'm gonna fix up the beard because I just noticed that I didn't do the bottom of the beard. Wow, there's actually a lot of gaps in this. Maybe I shouldn't have done them separately. So that's part of the beard. This is part of the hair. I think that's just like the little bit of his earlobe peeking out. I'm just gonna be the most scraggly part of the drawing. So me cutting this tablet has kind of pushed up me buying a display tablet to work with, which I'll probably be doing relatively soon. It's hard because like I don't want to buy a new tablet when I have one that still works. But I guess I already kind of did that since I still have like a tiny little Wacom tablet that I don't use anymore. But it still works just fine. It's got like messed up cords that are like coming apart, but like it still works. I was worried that I would have to use that pull that out in order to work today if the stab mark I made like broke the tablet, but it works fine. Especially even around the area where there's like a little cut through it. It still draws on there perfectly fine. It's just like the pen will like hitch on the little piece of plastic. So like it still goes over that area just fine, but you can kind of hear like scratch onto the tablet. Anyways, we'll see how that area works later down the line. Pretty much all my marks are in the middle of the tablet anyways. I could probably get by using a tiny tablet, but it's better for like huge strokes. How's this looking from afar? Nice and nasty. Let me grab a chalk. See if I can fill in this a little bit quicker. I think that's taking up a lot of time. And kind of like transition into like the less dense parts better. What is the line art on? Is it multiply? Because it feels like it's not blending into the hair at all. Oh, it's not on multiply at all. Did that change anything? Huh. Whatever. Oh no. The dog has broken into. Why'd you come in here? No answers? What? Never back. It's really funny because my door doesn't close like at all, so he can just push it on his own. He just like peeks in, sees if there's any food, and then leaves. Oop, 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 oop. All that was on the line art layer. There we go. All right. That's also the wrong layer. Oh no, how much of that was just on the wrong layer? Oh, okay, hold on. None of them. That's weird, but whatever. Whatever works. Clean. Fill that in a bit better. Oop. Okay. Okay. There we go. It looks as filthy. Sorry. Filthy. I'm getting really mean about beards for some reason, even though I have a beard. I like this beard. I wish I had a beard that dense, but something about like having it that full like bothers me. Like I like having facial hair, but as soon as it gets like a little bit too dense, it feels weird to me. I don't know. I'm weird. All right, so let's see about getting this hair to go over. It just does not go over the line art like at all. I mean, it makes sense, but it just sucks. Okay, let's try this. We're just gonna do it on a separate layer. And then whenever I'm done like doing all the lines that go over, I'm gonna see if I can erase the line art underneath, so then I can not break up the organization too much. Okay. So how much is gonna go over? Try to fit with like the way that the hair is moving. There we go. I think that's what we're going to do. Really? Hold on. How about you stay here for a while? Does it show up on the camera? Let me move the light. Hold on. Give you enough a glare. We're gonna have dog camera for a little bit. My apologies if dog. Hold on. He's trying to get comfy. There we go. You're fine. Did you just spray something on me? Did you sneeze? What was that? That was gross. Dogs are gross. I hate dogs. I hate dogs so much. I'm not exactly sure what view botting means. It just means like you're just dipping in even if you're not listening. That's what I'm gonna assume. Which is fine. I appreciate you just being here. It's dope. Are you escaping now? Let me fix the camera. There we go. Move the light. There we go. I don't know why he keeps popping in. There's no food or nothing. He's literally just here to bother me. Dogs are the worst, I swear. Dogs heckin' cringe. I don't company, like, get out of here, dude. I do think that dog likes me. It's not my dog, it's my older brother's. Sometimes when I'm sleeping, he'll just pop into my room and just sleep with me for a bit. It's nice. It does drive me a little crazy though, because he'll just like barge into my room. And because he's a dog, he doesn't know to close the door. So he'll just be sleeping with a wide open door for any, you know, of my family to just like be able to watch me sleep. Not that that happens, but that's just what my brain tells me. Exactly, it's so rude. Like, I don't know why they don't like grow thumbs or something. It's weak, lame, cringe, everything. Let me erase this strand. This strand's kind of actually bothering me. Which I guess in real life that would also bother me. Like just having that really long strand of hair. Just poking out. Fix this up. There we go. Let me pull up the reference. I kind of want to get a better idea of how far it goes down. So yeah, it reaches like all the way down his pec. So we can really go crazy with this down here. Where are you? There you go. Okay. I don't know why it feels like this is the first time I've drawn hair. Because like I'm forgetting like how to make shapes. I'm like drawing each individual strand of like spaghetti hair. Even though like I've drawn hair as like blocks like since I was in middle school. Okay, let's get some smaller strands. His hair looking a little stringy, which makes sense because he's like working out. What are my other hotkeys? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Now I remember. I got a hotkey for like grabbing colors. That's good. Because I do that a lot. Especially later in the coloring phase when I get to like actually like shaping things out. I'll be switching between layers and having to switch colors really quick. Okay, I think that's probably good as far as like making his hair look a little scraggly. Going past his shoulders. Having like none of his hair go past his shoulders was bothering him, but I think other than that, we're good. Anyway, I can get it like a little nasty, a little more strands up on top. Let me erase that. Can I fill this in a little bit more? There we go. We can try. Hold on. I don't know why you have like the worst ideas. Okay, so to make this in a race. Quick little meme edit. Hold on, let's try, hold on, let's see. Bicep, torso. That's gonna be hard. Hold on. Oh no, I got it. I got the method. I got the route. I got the, what is it, the speedrunners call it? I think they just call it the route. I think they call it tech. Like, I got the tech. So we're just gonna duplicate this layer. And then we're gonna put it right into the line art layer just as well. Bop. All right. And we're gonna put this in my meta section where all the meta stuff goes. Strats. That makes sense. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have the worst thing I've ever drawn. Oh, I'm trying to get the angle right. There we go. Hold on. Gotta get it. We gotta get it just right. There we go. I could probably even go linkier than this, so we're gonna keep this for now. A little small to get the fingers in. Trailer park masquerade. That's just rude. Yuck. I love when I undo the exact part that I needed. Because I don't lift my pencil a lot of time. I'm just like mashing everything in. All right, let's go skinnier. He's looking a little bit too bulky right now, honestly. It's kind of gross, like how muscular he is. Let's thin him out a bit. Like the perfect K-boy look. Like just zero muscle, all smooth. Hey, yo, someone get your man. He's looking a little hungry. We are actively body shaming. And I don't apologize. Where's my hug? That is just mean. Why? Why did I do this? Why do I do this? No, I'm gonna put all the blame on you. I'm just a puppet right now. Why are you doing this? I'm like the artists from like the 14th century where you're like, I'm literally just like a worker. And you're like the noble demanding me to paint a trailer park version of my vampire. I'm like, please, sire, I no longer wish to paint skinny Kai. And then you like whip me. I'm like, there's nothing I can do. I have to. Shush. I can't make them even and also funny. He's like the Charger from Left 4 Dead, where he's got like one really jacked arm. Wait, hold on. Let's duplicate this. Bah. Oh god. I am really bad at doing that. Oh no, shut up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now. Hold on. Eraser. Yeah, all that, go away. Then we're gonna get the eraser layers. Duplicate. It's like, why do I have 1,000 layers? And like every single layer is just like a different meme. Yes! It doesn't even match up where his arms are. Like one's like lower. Like you can tell because of like the back muscles. I am a bad artist. I do not deserve a paintbrush. This pleases the devil. There we go. Hold on, let me see if I can make his back match up a little bit better. So it at least looks like it's connected to the same part. There we go. There we go. Then get a little bit more muscle here. Just like the shoulder joint. Perfect. It's all coming together. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. There we go. That's so bad. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And I am screenshotting it. Oh, I'm dropping this into Discord. It is literal perfection. All right. Enough with the silly distractions. I'm gonna group these together. Group. Turn that off. Group. I'm gonna make this purple so I know what it's doing. Bah. Oh, hold on. That's supposed to go in there too. It's gonna go in there. Into the group. There it goes. And then same for this one. Bah. Make that pink. Alright. He's back to form. He hit the gym like 1,000,000 times in like 5 seconds. I want to... This is kind of like a little too early to do this, but I kind of want to see if it fixes like how he looks a little bit. Because honestly, with the flat shading, he's a little fat. Not literally, of course, because you know it's obviously muscle, but I think with like shadows to like make the contours a little bit brighter, a little bit more apparent, I think that'll help. It's with the illusion of depth. Smart words. I'm gonna put this above the nipple layer so I can just shade it. I could probably combine the nipple layer now so we can just stop calling it the nipple layer. But maybe I won't. What are you gonna do about it? Subscribe? Follow me? Donate to my, I think it's just a direct link to my PayPal. Burgeoning muscle. Oh shoot, come on. Come on. Give it to me. There we go. Kabapa. I'm gonna fill that in. I think we can fill that all in. We'll clean this up later. Too much. What the? Please, 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 please. There we go. There we go. Kind of like a sneak peek of what we're gonna be doing later. And what we're gonna be doing later is showing off my muscle. No. I need to stop talking like I'm actually like that jacked. Like I went to a little Nutri-Shop to pick up some protein powder. And like I was like, oh hey, here's like a weighing machine where it takes like your body mass and like your skeletal mass and all this like stuff about your muscles. And like it was pretty clear like I have like a lot of fat. And I was just like, oh, I'm not this jacked machine, but I kept talking like I was and it like bothered me. Yeah, I think it's because like I talk myself up a lot when I'm home. And then like doing that same thing outside of the house was like, oh, this is a very easy way to get like myself embarrassed. That's terrifying. He looks like he's like smeared mud and war paint. There you go. Just want to add a tiny bit of depth to him. Let's go even further. Just a little bit more. Just some highlights. Just a little bit of highlights. Where would we go? What color would be good? This color? No. Go for like a yellowish color. It's too much. Well, then we can just like turn it down. Yeah. There we go. That's good. Just gonna make it smaller. Let's keep the same brush. I love the chalk brush. Wow, this luminosity works perfectly. This is just like a quick version of what I'm gonna have to do later. Ooh, I can make him pretty shiny. Oh wait, no, he's a vampire. I forgot. Vampires don't actually sweat. I might have to recheck the books for that, but I don't think vampires sweat. Because he's not actually exercising. He just goes through the motions as like a form of meditation. he's like an elevated gym bro that actually thinks like way too highly of exercise. He's like one of those people that are like, it's more of a mental thing. He like gets up out of like his oil vat where he rests, like his coffin is just like all oil. There are like bodybuilders, like if you like watch videos of like bodybuilders who like get ready, which is definitely a thing I do because I'm, you know. Anyways, like they put like really weird like butter and like oil on themselves, so they're like super dark, and it's kind of unsettling. Like they will literally make themselves look like overly cooked chicken, and it's weird. So if one of those guys became a vampire, they would probably just be like, coffin, just fill it to the brim with oil. All right, see you at night. Overly white teeth, or their faces. It's really scary when they're like normally pale, and you can tell because like they don't oil their face because, you know, it's all about the body. And their face will look like normal human skin instead of like turpentine to leather. Oh, let me see. No, let's not pull it up. I don't want to like bully any bodybuilders. Bodybuilders, they're good folk. They're just a little terrifying with how they darken their skin so heavily. Nipple. Okay, that's enough. These layers I'm probably gonna throw away. I just wanted to play around with that, especially for like whenever I'm done with this. That way it like looks a little bit more done, because I don't think we're gonna get into the full body rendering yet. You do the background. Yeah, let's go and start doing the background. I'm gonna duplicate this because I don't think I'm gonna change anything about that. I'm just pulling you and making you an ink layer. No, this isn't a sketch. It's a completely finished layer. What are you talking about? There you go. Ooh, it goes over the his arms. I think I can just erase it. I don't think I need a non-destructive, because there's not really a situation where he's not going to be in front of the mirror. So we can just erase this. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's take SpongeBob off for a second. I'm sorry, SpongeBob. What do they call those things in SpongeBob? The giant like inflatable arms. I think they had like a name. Anchor arms. What are they? Oh, that's what they were called. Hold on, I'm popping them in. I'm popping them in. There it is. That was him with his arms edited. Hold on, let me just pull it in. Know why that worked. Sorry, I'm messing around with the layers. And then the line art. Oh, I just noticed. Okay, hold on. This is not supposed to be in that group. Get out of the group. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's perfect. And just one more. Where'd he go? Did it not? Let's try that again. There it is. Same vibes. Just the same vibes. I'm actually gonna keep that pink purple. There. The same vibes. Exact same vibes. I'm getting so distracted. I'm not gonna be able to finish anything today. This is just me getting back into streaming because I missed a week. I missed a week, then I was here for a week, then I missed a week because I was at Hamilton. Professional streams. 1 second. I want to see if I don't think I have anything planned on any Tuesdays. I usually avoid doing that. Nope, we are looking good. Tuesday's all clear. Unless something comes up. Hopefully I don't have like a really bad bout of insomnia again. I don't think I will. That was a particularly bad day where I kept using my phone in bed. The biggest problem for me is whenever like I'm really invested in like doing something that like requires like my brain to think. So like drawing does not make my brain think at all. But like actually researching topics, I was doing a bunch of research on like art supplies and like workout routines and doing like all this stuff in bed for like 5 straight hours, and then I was like, okay, let's just go to sleep now, and it didn't work. Oh, that's why. Oops. I was like, why is it covering everything up? It's the same color as the line art. Let's make it way darker. I'm gonna do this coffee. Okay. So... oh, the mirror goes over his legs too. Let's fix that. Oop. I'm actually also gonna duplicate it in a couple, because it's the pencil one, so the lines aren't super dark, or maybe they don't need to be. Yeah, let's just leave. Let's not do too much about it. Okay, so that's the mirror. Let's try getting this in. What is it doing? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm on the wrong tool. No. Oh, come on. Really? I just started. And I'm already screwing it. Okay. Should be more than easy. I say that as I am now completely ruined because I forgot to take off the reference. I think I can maybe guess. Okay, I think that's good. Turn this off. And no, we're good. It just instantly closed it up. So that's good. I made a mistake, but at the best time because it was basically... All right, so we need like a base like mirror color. I don't remember why, but I found out that the reason whenever you see like mirrors right in front of each other and it starts making like the infinity like visual whenever it's like a million of you because you're in a room full of mirrors, it'll slowly get more and more colored because there's a tiny bit of color in every mirror that they're not able to seep out unless I think if it's a really expensive mirror. So it'll get like slightly colored, like a green or blue or whatever, like whatever the original like material was, or depending on what like minerals. I don't know. So this is a gym mirror, and so those are usually like really huge. I'm gonna put like a slight green tint to it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go with a darker color, a darker gray. Let's go with that. That looks like a good like base mirror tone. Let's merge these two. Okay. And then like a really bright color to put a gradient on there. This is very technical stuff. Like you guys just wouldn't understand. Only I, big smart artist, can figure this out. Well, let's try doing luminosity. Make it a yellow tone. This is feeling really like good. I'm really happy with this. This layer is completely. And then I made a new one just above it, anyways, because I'm very smart. Let's do a similar thing. Luminosity. This we're gonna do like a little bit more particulars. Come on. It's like lagging as soon as I start it. Can I make like a 4,000 pixel brush? The brush is never big enough for me. No, it maxes out at 1,000. I won't let them go any higher. Delete all that. I was just playing around mostly. Okay. I'm just gonna do like just like some little. I think this is pretty like standard for so you get like that little, especially in like comics. The mirrors are just like quick little lines. I think it would be interesting to have like why is it so bright? There we go. I literally have to use the darkest color I have in order to do it. Yeah. Easy enough. Let me make this a little bit lower. Let's do it this way, actually. But then erase it a bit. Oh, I just realized an issue with that. Gotta keep it blurry. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Big stretch time. Ah! When do I usually stop these streams? I only go for like 2 hours, so 6:30, 8:30? Weird. I don't know why 8:30 stopping at 8:30 sounds really weird to me. I think because I've been going to like 9:30 on the past few streams. And then because it started late, we'll probably be going to like 8:50, maybe just 9. We'll see. I got a pretty decent amount of energy. I'm having a good time. All right, where were we? I'm gonna start grouping these all together now. We can call this like the mirror, the background flats. There we go. I was a bit worried for a second there. What are you doing? Okay, that's like the mirror lines. All right. So I wonder if I can get the like illusion, like in the background. Hold on. Let's pull this to the front. Okay. So let's try tracing that, make this invisible, or make this transparent. Ooh, let's try like a dirt color, because I think the luminosity is gonna brighten it up. I don't like the luminosity anymore. It's not my friend. Yeah, let's start it like this. Whoa, too much. No. This is kind of like a base layer to work from. Okay. Actually, that works. So then we're gonna do the contrast. This probably doesn't make any sense, any of the words that I'm using, because it doesn't make sense to me either. But we'll see it come together. Okay. Basically what I'm trying to do is like do I guess like a reverse painting would be a good way to refer to it, where I'm like I'm making like the entire like surface dark, and then just like painting on some like general shapes, so you can kind of get like the an idea of where it's going. Like I think like the way they do like you draw mountains, if you ever seen like Bob Ross paint. Oh, let me see. Let me grab the color. So the way they he usually paints is that he gets like a nice base color, so like a dark color, and then he'll like start brushing in like the sides of the mountain. So he almost starts from like backwards. Usually the way you do it is that you start with like the lightest colors and the dark, and then you slowly get to the darkest as like the final step. But whenever you're working with like paint, or I guess because this is digital, you're able to do it backwards if you want. So you can like get the big general shapes and slowly define it more and more and more. I don't have to make this too clean either, because I think I'm gonna do is like make it blurry, so it's almost like a dream. I mean, it's like literally not actually a real thing. Like this is like an illusion that like your mind is producing. Like basically what's going on is that he's like explaining this Carthage that he dreams of, and you can like literally like see it in your head, and you're like having a vision of it behind him, of this like great place that he's this utopia that he's talking about behind him, or talking about, and you're seeing it behind him. So mostly what I'm looking for is just like the right amount of grooves, so that way when it gets blurry, you can like kind of like make in your head like that it's something super detailed, even though you can see it, it's not. Not exactly. He did not smear fecal matter all over the mirror. That is not good. I just wish he'd never said that. I have a super serious explanation for the idea of the piece, and you're just like, haha, poop. Which I mean, yeah, that's fair. It's fair. Are you not impressed? You have like chaos vibes. I appreciate that. We need chaos. It gets too boring. Because if you don't stop me, I'll just keep going on about like things that are important. I think that are important, like art tips that no one requested. Now fecal matter jokes. That's class. Actually, I'm gonna make this like a smooth surface. Behold the mighty penis shaped building. You can call it a light tower. I'm gonna call it the penis building. Dial it back a bit. Come on, I'm trying to get this like to feel right. For some reason it's not like blending well. I'm like an ape right now. I'm just like smashing my pencil and like, why? No blend. You blend. Why no blend? I'm gonna cut out like little little windows. Maybe like a little bit of decoration where it like actually meets the rock. There you go. This painting, this Carthage image in the background would take like a long time, because I do actually kind of want it to have the quality of almost looking like a painting that was just like glued onto it. These like all these layers together, the illusion. Why is it not grabbing? Something going on? Why is that? I'm just like trying to the layers. There it goes. Now it's better. So just as a test, let me see how it goes. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Oh no, it won't let me, I think it has to be like all in a single layer, so let me, new layer from visible. Oops, that's not it, that's not it. Where'd it go? Okay, so easiest way to do it would be duplicate the layer, or the group. Flatten or merge the group. And then we can do the filter. Blur, Gaussian blur. So that's a very light version of the blur, so we're gonna make it a little higher. Like real blurry. Maybe a bit too much blur. Let's go like halfway. There you go. Just maybe a little stronger. I want to be blurry, but I don't want it like to like completely assault your eyes. Why is there like no in between? Come on. Go 12. There you go. I think that's one. 9. A level 9 blur. Oh. Then you can see like the temple that I drew in the background. I think those are like the only two like landmarks that I could see. Hold on, let me. Why is it not? Hello. Oh, hold on. It's probably like. That's why. Okay. And he's just hidden behind the character. Wow, that came in really small. Never mind, all the detail popped right back in. Where's a good place to put this? All right, whatever. We're gonna keep there. So yeah, this is the drawing that I took it from. Drawing, painting. I don't even know. It might even be digital, but anyways. So yeah, you can. I'm gonna be putting basically just like the broad strokes. Like you can see this giant wall that surrounds everything. This lighthouse. It'd be really funny if this was actually like Tamriel and I just didn't notice. Like I'm like, oh, here's a painting of Carthage that I found. It's like that's actually just like World of Warcraft, like one of the islands. It's like I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, I don't know what Carthage looks like. It's not a city anymore. Then I noticed there was like this thing right here. I don't know what that is. I call it a market. I don't know what it is. And then the only thing I noticed was like this tower up here. It's very blurry in this photo, but yeah. Those are just like the general like structures that I'm going to be putting in. And then like I'm just going to do like a bunch of little square hatches. Like just little squares so you can tell it's just like a clutter of like a giant city. I don't really need to go into too many details about the details of the clutter. But yeah, I'm going to delete this blurry version. But once I like finish detailing everything, I'm gonna blur it all up. Maybe play around with transparency to make it like darker, clearer on the edges or something. We'll see. We'll see. Wait, hold on. I could just also do that. I can literally just make it transparent. Oops, 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 oops. Let's keep it like right there for now. That looks pretty sick. Oh shoot. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Okay. Then for the other aspect of the background, there's like 5 different layers to this background, or the piece. There's like Kai. There's the mirror. There's the illusion that's in the mirror. Then there's the crowd of people behind him or in front of him. So 4 layers. So just in front of the mirror layer, I'm gonna call it mirror group. So just in front of that, why are you not in the group? Go in the group. Oh, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. That's just what's gonna happen. I'm gonna scream. Get in the group. There we go. Finally, Jesus. All right. So this is gonna be the crowd. The crowd I just wanted to like push pencil or not pencil and paint over, I guess. Like I didn't want to actually do all the line art for each individual crowd member. We're just gonna there because this is also gonna be blurred out too. You're just gonna be there. You're not really gonna notice them. Let me get the sketch layers because I pose everybody out. There we go. Make them a little more transparent. And then we're gonna like blub everybody in. Just to have like a starting point. This should actually be in front of everything. So let me group these and move them. And then this is gonna be way above flats and inks. There we go. This guy isn't shirtless. I'm just not drawing his clothes on yet. We'll get to it. He'll earn the clothes. I'm kind of just like fleshing out like the shape of him. Okay. That's one. I like this song. Alright, it's gonna have one person's head just peeking over here. This person's head over here. He's doing one of those. Woo. This guy's just doing like a, yeah. That's how I name poses, just like sounds, just grunts. Like the guy that's like a little bit too excited, they're just like clenching their fists, screaming, ah! There's another head poking up over here. The person is just nicely watching. This is gonna be like the me of the crowd. Like whenever I'm out of the two concerts, whenever like they were like asking like everybody put their hands up, I would be the guy who's like too nervous to like actually do anything. I just like lock up and just stare. This is the crowd. Like all he does is just stare, even though he's like completely invested, completely into it. He's just looking. He's just watching. Sometimes I get annoyed by it when they're like, you clap your hands to the song, and I'm like, I'm here to listen to you. I'm here to participate. Whatever. I know it's like a lot of normal people are like really into like participation. Me? Nah. There's one guy getting his fist in. I think it's all the crowd members that I put in. Yeah, I wanted them to like, what's the word? It's a thing on the border of a photo, or of a photo frame. Oh, frame. There we go. I wanted them to frame Kai, so like they're like clearly in front of him in a like messy crowd, but in meta terms, like they're actually like organized in a way that makes him even more the focus of the piece. Like all of them are facing him. All of them are like, all of their arms are like reaching towards him. So they like, it's almost like putting an arrow towards Kai, but like as a crowd, and it actually like makes sense within the what's going on in the picture. So yeah, we're just like roughing in everything right now. I think that's the only other things I need to rough in. I guess I should put like some stuff in the mirror, like the actual gym. Oh, hold on, I think I got an easy way to do that. This right here. Not black, let's brown. Let's do this color. Nope, that's way too bright. I know it's got to be a dark color. There we go. That's gonna be the one. Oh, let's do the airbrush. The way they look a little blurry. Ooh, hold on. I think I get another even easier way to do this. So let's start with the black. We're gonna do another negative painting. So this is gonna be like the massive crowd. Let's see if I can like make some arm out. A little bigger. I said a little bigger. If you're excited, put your protein shakes in the air. Okay, and then we're gonna put it on top of that. Then we're gonna put this brighter color on there, so we can get like some shapes. These are the people at the front of the crowd that you're actually seeing. All according to plan. Yes. Yes. There we go. So then you can kind of tell like there's a lot more people watching in the background. More than just appear like in the foreground. He's basically got his own like Planet Fitness full of other vampires and vampire, I forgot what it's called. Ghoul? Well, it hasn't even been that long since I've like read all the source books for vampire, but for some reason I can't remember. Whenever the little human followers that you have. Let me just Google it. I think they are just ghouls. Yeah. So yeah, this would be like just like a mix of vampires and ghouls. but they just appear like regular gym bros, just talking about like Joe Rogan and probably they'd probably like be like Jordan Peterson types too, like just talking about like the way to build a new Carthage is with the Western ideology. Yeah, it'd be like a very gross place to be. I don't know why I talk about gyms like they're evil. I like gyms. They're fun. It's like I still can't get. Maybe it's because I'm a nerd, so I can't get that like image of what I usually think of like jocks are supposed to be. I can't get that like mindset out of it, out of my system. All right, so got the crowd, got the mirror, got the little visual in the mirror. Then I got Kai. I think I'm just gonna put in some more like rough shading just so like we can get just like a nicer place to leave off at, so we can kind of get like warmed up to the final rendering when we get around to it. So just above the shirt flats. This is only gonna go through the onto the shirt, right? Let's try it. Yeah, perfect. Oh, it goes through to the pants too for some reason. Oh, hold on. No, it still goes through. It goes through everything. What? Ah. Okay. That's the other layer. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna grab a purple, make it a multiply. There we go. I'm gonna grab the chalk brush for this actually. No, it's an eraser. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that those are on a separate layer of the hair. And I think the pants are really bothering me. Gotta get them glutes all highlighted out. There we go. Yeah, this is just a rough of it for now. Ooh. Knuckle popping. Ooh. Ooh. Then I'll probably do like a bunch of different things to like tweak the background so it's like less saturated, so he can stand out a little bit more than everything else. But we'll just have to worry about that bridge when we cross it. I think maybe one last thing that I want to do. Very last thing. Maybe just a light layer. So we're gonna grab this yellow again. Grab this gradient. Let's see. Make it a luminosity. Just from above. Not too much. And just very light. There we go. That's good. And I don't think we're gonna keep it, but let me. Okay. Okay. I've been doing this a lot of my drawings. There's a word for it. I think it's a vignette. A word that I've said aloud before, so I'm probably saying it wrong. But yeah, it's like just like a little circle thing to help draw the focus towards the center. Then we're gonna lower it just a lot. Make it very slight. Okay. All right, so that's what we're gonna call it for tonight. I know I said I was probably gonna go longer, but you know, just a few minutes. Mainly because I don't think there's anything I could start right now and finish. That wouldn't take like another 20, 30 minutes. But also, you know, I took a week off. Let me ease myself into it. I have a drawing that I'm working on that I'm going to be finishing soon. It's Berserk themed. I've been working on it for a little while, so that should be finished. So I should finally be posting on Instagram a little bit soon. I'm still posting on DeviantArt, so follow me there. Yeah. drawings are coming, and I also still have that digital drawing that I haven't worked on in like a week. But we're still experimenting. Let me pull that up real quick so we can look at that too. I do a background since the last time I showed it off. So we're gonna be I'm gonna keep working on this D&D character that I played a long time ago. Yeah, he's looking I'm having a lot of fun with him. I haven't drawn him in a long time. And I'm gonna be doing him cell shaded just to give that a try, see how that helps me with figuring out lighting better. I just gotta work on the background a little bit more. Well, a lot more actually, but not the point. What do I think? Okay, let's do like a full sign off. All right, thank you for being here. Even if it was only for a few seconds, even if you just popped in and didn't even say anything, I appreciate anybody who just gives me the time of day. Please check out my YouTube channels, but both of them are linked below. I have the full archive stream if you just want to watch like everything from the very beginning. And then I also have a time lapse that'll be going up probably next week. They usually go up the week after the stream happened. Where everything is put into like a 5-second time lapse, so you can see all the progress I made in just like 5 minutes if you want to catch up that way. Make sure to check out my Instagram. That's usually where I'm posting any of my newest art. I like posting on there. It's fun to have like a full gallery of myself, and also for me to keep people up to date with what I'm doing. So like I'll post work in progress occasionally. I'll post memes about politics because it's a very depressing time for politics. But yeah, check out my Instagram. DeviantArt is also there. I have like a lot of backlog stuff that I need to post on there, so I'll always be posting on there like every 4 days. See, Instagram, DeviantArt, YouTube. Is that it? I think that's all my plugs. You'll see a lot of it in my about section. I spend way too much time editing that stuff. So yeah, I'm open for commissions. If you guys want to just shoot me a message either on my email or my Instagram, that's probably where I'm going to be responding. DeviantArt, I get a lot of spam on DeviantArt, so I probably won't be responding there. I get spam on Instagram too, but it's different. And then email, it's just like, it's email. I think spam has been a thing a lot longer on emails, so there's a lot more tools against that kind of stuff. That's it. YouTube, Instagram, commissions. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So yeah, feel free to check me out. I'm gonna be active again next Tuesday. I don't have any plans on any coming Tuesday for at least next month. So unless I have a really hard time with sleeping, which I always do, but yeah, I should be making my stream. I should be able to make my streams at least a little bit late. Like today, I started a little late, but that was mostly just I had to update a couple settings, and I wanted to switch up the audio. So I'll see in the archive whether or not I like the new setup. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thanks for being here. Have a good night.